I want to talk about hooks, or hooks as I would say it. The hooks are designed to come around the side of someone's head. Don't give the game away that you're about to throw the hook by bringing your arm down all the way before you land that shot, because you're going to tell that person, you're going to telegraph the fact that you're about to punch them in the face. So I'm going to left stance position. Now remember the hook, you're going to be coming around from the hook position, your arm's going to be in the hook position, your elbow's going to be at the height of the target, and we're going to get you to land with your knuckles here. If I do it from the side, it's there. Okay, so you can see it's a 90-degree angle there. Now, just before I move on to giving the game away, hooks can be thrown long or short. It all depends where your opponent or your target is. If it's nice and tight, you can throw a short hook. But a long hook is not wrong, because if I'm fighting, I'm very small, so if I'm fighting someone who's taller, I need to be able to extend that hook just before I land on that target. I need to lengthen that shot to be able to connect with where the target is. If you're fighting someone, remember your target is moving all of the time, so therefore you need to alter the length of that hook where you're about to land. So that's really important to take into consideration, especially if people are throwing pads and they're keeping it sort of close to you all the time. You need to be training people to do long and short hooks. So when you're doing it yourselves on the bag, you need to be able to practice being further away from the bag and close to the bag, because a hook can be thrown from any direction, from any punch. We'll just talk about the left one first. Now, you want to slip a little bit first, so then you get yourself into that nice angle to then throw the hook from here. Now, if you watch, what I'm not doing is I'm not bringing my arm down and throwing it round. Because one, I'm leaving myself hugely open. I'm taking my arm into its weakest position, which is straight, and then I'm having to come and bend my arm again to hook. Keep your arm bent, go through, and you're getting from A to B quick. That shot is landing quicker on the target than if I was doing that. And in boxing, timing is imperative. It's going to make you more accurate, and this is where we want to be with the boxing on the hook, because if it's a moving target, you need to be able to throw that quick. If I'm throwing it down, you might feel like you're getting more power, but you're arm punching. Okay? You want to be using your hips. This is where the power comes from. You want to utilize the whole of your body. Now imagine if you were throwing a ball and you were sat down and you're throwing that ball, you're not going to get as much power. But if you're throwing the ball and you're sat and you're stood up, you can utilize the whole of your body. Look at any ball sport. You'll see when they're throwing it, they're really putting their whole body into that. It's the same when you're punching. You need to use your whole body for power. I'm going to cover that in another video. So this one, we're just talking about giving the game away. Keep your hands nice and tight, and just turn through and extend just before you land that punch. And it's the same on the right hook. Now right hooks you've got a bit more clever with, because you've got to slip first and not leave yourself open. But you can come with that right hook the same way, turning through on that hip. I'm not bringing my arm down, I'm not wellying it through. Also, if you're bringing your arms out really, really wide on the hook, the chance of you getting injured increases tenfold, because you're keeping your arm in that really weak position, and the chance of you being really accurate on that shot lessens. So keep everything nice and tight, turn through on the hook. Don't bring your arm all the way down. Film yourself doing it to make sure you're not. And also, don't give the game away. Maybe have a little slip first, drop that shoulder down before you hook. Really important for power that you use your hips on the hook. And don't try arm punch, don't try and power up from the upper body. Allow the lower body to carry that power through on the shot.